um, I like sports, soccer, volleyball. I like to go to the gym, practice my English in talk and talk. And I like movies, series. Yes, that's it.
Alrighty. Have you enjoyed Stranger Things?
Yes, I'm watching yet. I'm not finished it, but almost. And oh my God, it's really, really good season.
That's nice. What makes Stranger Things good? I have never watched it.
Yeah, it's really good.
What makes it good? What do you think? The plot, the characters?
The characters, the suspension. I don't know. It's the word, but
the mysterious.
Not so much horror, but it's the mysterious.
I see. That's nice, man. Thanks for sharing. And next up, our host to be, Raíza. Can you introduce yourself, Raíza?
Yes, I'm Raíza. I talk from Rio. I'm married. I have a beautiful daughter with 9 years. And I have 21. I'm collecting board games. I changed my job recently. So it's good to be here. I love this place. I love the people. And that's it. And bring my big friend, Jefferson, today.
Yeah, I see it. Genty connecting people. That's nice. Yes. Oh, that's nice. Too many nice things that you've mentioned, Raíza. And how about this transition? How's it like to transition?
Oh, it's a little difficult, but I'm enjoying. I'm working with web developer now, and I'm working very hard. I'm working with Phil here in TNT and in another job, so it's 2 rounds for for working, but it's good. It's good. I'm a baby dev yet, but I go achieve my goals, I think. I hope so.
You will. I'm already rooting for you. That's nice. Just one more question. Like, are you working the field of back-end, full stack, front end?
So I don't have one place because I make oh my God, I forgot the word. Estágio. So
trainee.
Like this. It's not this words I use, but I don't remember. So it's that trainee. It's like this. And I'm passed to all the areas to know what I like it. So, but in this moment, I make websites and work with tools and solutions for websites.
Oh, that's nice.
I very enjoy it.
I see. That's nice. That's nice. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah. Thank you.
Alrighty. So moving on to Jefferson. Can you introduce yourself, man, please?
Hello, guys. I'm Jefferson. I'm 26. I'm a technology consultant. I'm from Rio. I'm married, and I don't know a hobby that I used to do. I play guitar, or I think that's it. I don't have so much things interesting in my life, but I think that's it. I go to the gym. It's like I'm that Saturday, right? So I like to go to the gym, watch some movies with my wife. Pretty much normal guy, you know.
Oh, how lovely. What a romantic thing to do. Watching movies with your loved one. That's nice.
Yeah.
You've said that you play guitar, right?
Sure.
Like the electric one or the guitar?
Electric one, the acoustic one, cavaquinho,
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so the daughters, Raíza's daughters really love when I play the acoustic guitar. So it's a kind of a party when I take the acoustic guitar and play some music. So really.
Oh man, that's nice. Multi-musician. That's nice, man. Good to know. That's nice. Alrighty. Thank you so much, man. Okay. Last but not least, Laísa. Can you introduce yourself, please? Laísa, my bad. Laísa?
Eu vou ficar só como ouvinte aqui hoje.
Alrighty.
Meu nível é 0.
Sem problemas, Laís. Peraí, gente. Deixa eu te perguntar. É a sua primeira vez aqui no TNT?
Sim, primeira vez.
Ah, tá. E aí, como você conheceu o TNT?
Conheci pelo LinkedIn, né? Conheci o Felipe, né? Comecei a seguir ele lá. E aí, como eu tenho interesse, né, em começar a aprender inglês agora, de verdade, aí tem as aulas, né, iniciais lá, free, né? E aí eu marquei de ver uma aula hoje.
Beleza.
Mas meu nível é bem iniciante mesmo.
Não, de boa, de boa.
Entendo algumas palavrinhas.
Certo. Cara, de boa. Ó, agora está num outro formato. Deixa eu reexplicar. As imersões são um bate-papo aqui. Então, isso aqui não é uma aula. Total oposto de uma aula. E muito massa você comparecer aqui só para escutar. Muito massa. Continue fazendo isso mesmo. Para você já acostumar o seu listening. Muito massa mesmo. Mas nas imersões, a gente tende a falar 100% em inglês. E é meio livre. Ainda que nós tenhamos um tópico, a gente pode dispersar e ficar de boa. Mas seja bem-vinda. Muito bom que agora
Obrigada.
você é uma talker. E futuramente quero te ver falando. You're welcome. Mas se você quiser se apresentar
obrigada.
em português, tá ótimo, Laís. Pra gente conhecer.
Tá. Bom, meu nome é Laís, eu tenho 27 anos. Eu sou formada em nutrição já há 5 anos. Moro no interior de Mato Grosso. Sou solteira, não tenho filhos. E é isso aí. Pretendo iniciar em inglês esse ano. Aprender pelo menos o básico.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Tá ótimo. Prazerzão te conhecer. E tô muito feliz, cara, que você escolheu o TNT para te acompanhar nessa trajetória, tá? Então fica à vontade. E é isso, vai.
Obrigada.
Alright, guys. So let me introduce myself, then we can jump into the conversation, okay? So I'm gonna introduce myself really quickly. So my name is Melissa, but you can call me Mel. I'm 20 years old. I don't have children. I don't want to have children. I really, really don't want to, but I do want to have a lot of siblings and how's it? Goddaughters, godsons, nephews. I do want, but me as a mommy, no. And I work in the field of social impact. That's basically it, guys. I work in the education, social impacts, like it falls into ESG. That's it. And I am really, really crazy about 21 Pilots, horror movies, and jazz, everything. If it's music, I really like it. If it's a song, I really, really like it. But one of my face bands is 21 Pilots. That's basically it, guys. I think we can start out, right? We are well introduced. So here we have the first question. The first question, but is the second. What your community would be like if there was no business around? Your community, guys, you can read it as the place that you live, okay? Your neighborhood and stuff. And then, André, share with us.
A lot of dogs. Yeah, oh my God, so annoying. Because the sound, but without this, it's really cute. Okay, it's okay. It's a really good neighborhood. It's a neighborhood not in the center, off of the city, not so next. That's it.
Okay, so what if your neighborhood and the place that you live in, if there wasn't business around there, if there wasn't shops and stuff, groceries, what it would be like?
Really quiet.
Quiet, you think
Yes.
so?
Yes.
All right, good to know. Quiet, simple, straight to the point.
Yes, that's it.
I see. Thank you so much, man. Jefferson, how about your neighborhood? Would it be quiet if there was no business around?
For sure, because I live in a place that there are a lot of beaches and waterfalls, so a lot of environment. I live in Mangaratiba, in Rio. And I think that the pollution caused by the business. So when we talk about business, we have to think that it's not just all the man that is suit the tie and all the things like that, but the companies, all the impacts in the environment. So all this thing is business. So my house is in front of how can I say that? It's not a train station, but the way that the train goes. So I just forgot the vocabulary. Anyway, so if there is any business or thing like that, I will not listen any noisy, so about the train. So when I hear sleeping and the train goes, so I have to, oh my God, the train is passing in front of my house. So if there is no business, this wouldn't be happening. So I think that is one of the things that will not happen if there is no business in my community,
I see. So guys, I think I totally get it. I think we're talking about consequences, right? If there was no business, like a quiet place would be like a consequence. I see. Okay. And Jefferson just came up with a significant thing, right? Which is the railway and the train goes in, going in and going out. I see, man. I see. Alrighty. How about your community, Raíza?
So I used to live in Muriqui, Mangaratiba too, and now I'm living in a neighborhood a little more with more business and more options. For me, if it don't have that, it's very complicated because today we have to go to the supermarket, to go to the bank, go to and a lot of things, and it's so hard. Imagine if you had to pick up a car to go to the bank, to the grocery, to the supermarket. And I think I didn't like it, this scenario. I prefer stay beside the business place, but for me, it's more complicated without business around. I prefer deal with the consequence, the business, with no business. I don't know if you understanding, but the tired, I'm a lot of tired, so the mind a little confused. But basically that.
Chill, you're totally eloquent. I totally can get what you've been saying. So guys, interesting insights, because when I was coming up with those questions, like I didn't think at all in a place being quiet or not. I'm gonna confess, but this is pretty interesting. I'm gonna confess that I am with Raíza. Like, I'm totally with you. I can't picture myself going, I don't know, picking up a car or any other transport to buy bread in the morning, you know, or something else. I'm not gonna lie. Every time that I am going on in outings, you know, going around the city, and I've come and when I come across a residential area and there's like no business around, the first thing that comes to mind is, where do they buy bread in the morning? Not gonna lie, this is the very first thing that I think about. But that's totally it, right? Without business, would maybe our communities and neighborhoods would be more silent and stuff, or maybe not. Because speaking personally, my neighborhood, I think there would be a lot of noise because people would fight a lot. Yeah, maybe. No, I don't know where I'm going with this train of thought, guys. So yeah, I'm with Raíz on that one. Thanks for sharing, guys. If there's any question that you would like to answer, please let me know, okay? You can message me. Moving on. This one is such an interesting one, guys. Question number 3. The big quotes. The business of business is business. What does Milton Friedman, an American economist, mean by that? And then Jefferson, what are your thoughts?
Oh my God, let me think a little bit about this question. So, the business of business is business. Maybe the analysis of business, how the business impacts in a community, and I don't know, this kind of study, this kind of analysis is a kind of business too. Didn't get it, the question. So
just share what comes to mind, man. Take your time.
business.
Can I hand it over to Raíza and then I come back to you?
Sure.
All right, perfect. And then Raíza.
I think the business of business is business because everything is business, actually. Look to the Boca Rosa, the people, wow, but what I think the money if she has, it's coming to the business of the business. So I think it's complicated, but it's a tough question. But business of business is business. It's a huge business, and I think have more impact in your life we imagine. I think that I can't. Is that I stop here. But it's complicated, but it's our life, it's basically business actually nowadays. I think that.
Okay. Great insights. Great insights. I mean, we are always negotiating things, aren't we, right? And I'm with you. I'm totally with you on that, honestly. Thanks for sharing. Andre, do you agree with Raíz or do you think differently?
I agree with Raíza. I think all the areas, all the fields, all depends of business and the negotiations. I think it is that you're selling things, you're buying things. It's all about this. I don't know. It's in all the areas. So that's it.
Food for thought. This is a tricky question, isn't it? But there's no right or wrong, guys. I think there's no right or wrongs here. But anyways, Jefferson, would you like to complement your previous answer?
I got it what Lisa said, but I don't know if I have an example of that.
No problem.
I agree with her. I think that is all this social media business. I think that everything is how can I put that? Everything is able to transform in a business. I don't know.
Okay.
I think that's it. It's too late for me to think, because it's 10:30 p.m. So I'm really tired at that time. So I'm really sorry if I speak so slow and I'm just, my brain isn't working very well at that time. So I'm trying to answer all these questions in a good way, but sometimes the words just leave my mind. So I'm really sorry about that.
No biggie, no biggie. By the way, I'm sick and tired of hearing those things, in my meetings, that you are always tired, all of you guys. But no biggie. You guys can save this question for the morning, for the afternoon, tomorrow morning, no problem. You can reach out to me on a Telegram. Melissa, the business of business is, you can share with me. No problem.
Oh my God, I got it. Oh my God.
Just reach out to me. All right. Guys, honestly, I think that I've got this question, this phrase, and I disagree with this phrase because it seems like the business of business is business. It seems like this statement assumes that business doesn't have like a part in society. What do I mean by that? Social impact, It sounds like, it appears to me that this phrase is stating that business has nothing to do with impacting people, I mean, for example, what if iFood didn't have a program called Potência Tech, which is a program that connects people that want to transition to, they want to jump to the tech area and stuff, field. What if there was no Potência Tech around? How about Natura? Natura always comes up with initiatives, and social impact, like that has to do with sustainability and stuff. Natura plays such a major role in impacting society, What if there were no initiatives like that, I think this phrase kind of depicts what is the words? Like an outdated mindset of business. Oh my goodness, have you gotten me? Because I think I haven't, So this is my point on that. Would you like to share anything else on this question?
I agree with you, but I think we sell our time for our jobs. So I think it's hard. Or I think ourselves start the business, but I got you, I feel, but I think it's more complex to talking like in 20 minutes. It's talking about for a life, and we have many points to discuss, but I don't know. I'm agree and disagree with you.
You agree in parts, and that's all right.
Yeah.
That's all right. I think I've sounded a little bit innocent, but I mean, guys, business has its responsibilities. As the way I see it, business has its responsibilities. It has its roles to play in society, despite coming up with solutions, viable solutions and stuff. But I totally see what you mean, Raíza. Guys, would you like to share anything else on Raíza's comment, on my comment? There is a no. Okay, so we can move on. That's nice. Alrighty. Moving on. The fourth question. Guys, does business have somehow to do with politics? What are your thoughts, André?
Yes, always, and sometimes so in a bad view, bad point. So it's well, we will have oh my God, elections in this year, and it's all about business also. So, but in this bad view, I think. But in another view, we have the public. Oh my God, public politics. So we have this business rolling, and this is a good view. So sometimes, because we need this public politics, and that's it.
I see. Like, I don't know about the others, but I mean, I'm totally with you on that. I think like politics have to do with business 100%, and there's tons and tons of examples, not only the election stuff. So let me see. First of all, politics, it's all about interests, and starting from that, business. Oh my goodness, guys. Okay. This evening's topic's kind of hard. I'm agreeing with you right now. But I mean, yeah, it has totally to do. I would like to come up with an example right here, but I don't know how the atmosphere would change right here. Okay. So I don't want to get into conflicts, because I have gotten into conflicts in a past meetings. So I'm going to remain in silence. Okay. But I'm with you on that. How about you, Jefferson? Do you agree with us, or do you think differently?
I think that politics right now in Brazil is business. And I can see in the environment in public politics, and when a new company is taking some jobs from the government to do something for the population, So all these things, as I said, is a conflict of interest. So all this movement that the government makes is it's for the aim of to get money, So all about business is about get money. So even the business that it's not properly, to make money, but needs money to do the what they want, So business it's really changed with politics. I believe that, So without business, there's no politics because we have to deal, we have to meet some entrepreneurs to discuss. Recently we have seen Elon Musk come to Brazil. So this is a good example of that, what I'm saying, So he didn't come to, oh nice Brazil. He comes to for business. So the first thing that he thought to do it was to meet the politics of Brazil. So I believe that.
I totally see what you mean, man. Okay, I kind of feel comfortable to come up with the example. I mean, I don't know if you guys remember, it was such a kind of long time ago, I think. But Smart Fit, do you know the gym thing? So there's a Smart Fit, which is pretty popular here in Brazil. And Smart Fits were given concessions. Let me contextualize. It was like back in the beginning of the pandemic, when all business were shut down and stuff. But Smart Fit was the only one that was giving concessions to open up and keep up with its activities, And the government kind of allowed and permitted this concession, who gave this concession. So in my point of view, here's a clear example of tons and tons of ways that business influences politics and vice versa, So that's my point on it. If you don't agree with me, that's all right, but be respectful. I am saying to myself as well, guys. And then, Raíza, what are your thoughts on this question?
I'm agree with Jefferson, and I am agree with you and Andrea. So I think it's many points of view to relate the politics with business, because we have I don't know if I say right, but the exchange influence exchange. So don't need the business like money to be related with politics. Another kinds of business come around, so in this area. And I think the example you give, it's more like this. It's not only about the money, it's the influence to this connection permits to do. I think it's that in a small part.
I see. Come on, the so-called networking, right? You see the networking thing right here? Questionable, I know, but I totally see your point. Raíza, thanks for sharing. Guys, would you like to compliment something? Would you like to share anything else? Yep, nope. Okay, we're moving on. Guys, is there any question that you would like to answer? Because of course, obviously, we won't have time to answer all of them. Time's up. We're going to the next question. Let me see. The fifth question. Would you say the way of doing business have changed over the years? Why not? And then, Raíza.
Why me? You never pick me first. And that question, you pick me first. Why? So I think, yes, have changed a lot because time ago we make escambo, and today we don't do that anymore. We're super, I don't know, say in English, super valoriza everything today. So if I give you a car and you have a car to give me, one part or me or you don't agree that we have the same value. So I think the business changed almost because of the change of value of the things. I don't know if I make my point of view, but I think that.
I see. Because, if I want, I don't know, coming up with an example in this rationale that you came up. If I want to change a pen for a car, I don't see how much fair this thing is, I've looked it up and escambo is barter. I'm not sure. It's nice to look it up again. But I totally see what you mean. Like, money had came to play, and we are not bartering anymore, as Raíza well said it. And by the way, in my point of view, tons of other things have came to play as well, right? Well, Raíza, you went such a long way, right? Oh my goodness. Before capitalism, I don't know, mercantilism, something like that. But anyways, nowadays, I don't know. I guess a business person would totally consider your followers on your social media, like the things that you as a famous person and influent person, okay? Let's start from that. I think a business person, before having you as a stakeholder, let's put it like that, will totally consider the things that you post on the internet, and the people that you are connected with. So I think this is one of the many, many ways that business have changed, besides what Raíza have mentioned. How about you, André? What are your points?
Yes, I agree with you. And these questions that you have said, it's like the NFT, Bitcoin. So we have giving a lot of money to a card, to an art, I don't know, in NFT. And about the question, I think yes, have changed a lot because the technology. So the business happening some milliseconds, and the technology has contributed a lot.
Oh my goodness, the NFT stuff. That's right. Oh my goodness. Guys, is it still a thing? Because it kind of went viral. I don't know, but it was a thing, and I don't know if it's a thing anymore. Maybe it is. So the metaverse as well, right? Besides NFT, there's another way of doing business somehow, maybe. Well, thanks for sharing, man. Jefferson, do you have another point to come up with?
I I really agree with you on that. If I start to talk about technology, I think we'll reach to 6 a.m. another day because I have a lot to say, but I think that the technology had changed everything, you know. And talking about the supply chain, it's like the drones, delivering your package, or maybe you're buying something through the internet from an enterprise that doesn't exist in a physical way. So it's really interesting how the business is changing, because it's really awesome. You don't have to go, you know, to a company or to a building to make a deal. You have just to open your PC or have a video conference with your boss, the people who you work. I'm experiencing that in my work and my job, you know. So it's really awesome. And answering you about the NFT thing, it's still a thing, but not about the sticks, the figure, and all that stuff. It's really not so big that it wasn't, but it's a lot of technology that is behind of this kind of technology, the NFT. So I think that we will see and listen a lot about it throughout the years.
Good to know. Fun fact. Thanks for updating us, Jefferson. That's nice. And that's totally it, man. Like, if you are a CEO, you can totally get down to business through a Zoom call for a person, I don't know, with another CEO from Thailand and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
There are no more physical barriers, isn't it? There are no more physical barriers, and that's nice.
You muted. No.
Where have I stopped, guys? Anyways. Okay. Coming back to you, Andre, my bad. Coming back to Andre. Andre have mentioned here something in the chat. Andre, you are sending direct messages, okay? I don't know if you have realized it. But anyways, Andre said.
Oh, really?
Pigs, yeah. But Andre mentioned pigs. And pigs is such a revolutionary thing, isn't it, guys? Like, I don't know. I guess it is. Haiza, would you like to say anything else?
No, I think thanks for the compliment of my kitty. It's a old one. It's a but I think it's the topic of the night's very good and very difficult to answer. That this it's part of the day, like the end of the day for me. But that's it.
All right, I see. Oh yeah, guys, we are kind of wrapping up. Would you like to share anything else, Jefferson or Andre? Let me call the others back.
Thank you, guys. Sorry about I'm a little lazy right now, but
Children.
yeah, it's really interesting what's going on, and I'm really excited to accomplish to another meeting, the next meeting. So that's it.
Oh, that's nice, man. The next meeting, guys, I promise, it's such a light topic. You don't need to be awake to talk about the next topic.
Talking about the business.
Please.
Let's talk about
Jefferson,
colors.
Oh no, goddamn it. Okay, I'm gonna accept my fate. Okay, my business. Oh, my meetings, they kind of push everybody that attended. I think now this is a characteristic of mine as a host. But anyways, let's hear from the other guys. How was the conversation? And then, guys, who would like to sum up the ideas that you've exchanged? Ladi or Robert, I don't know.
Do you want Robert?
Yeah, I think it's so great, that conversation. I learned a lot of the other words who I didn't know, but it's hard. Talk about business is hard for me.
We all agree here. If you want to go back and watch on YouTube, you see that we all agree with this. Thank you.
I really need to study more about that.
All right, good to know. Guys from the other room, would you like to answer a question, like to sum up all of them? I don't know, for example, the polemic one, where it is. The third question, question number 3. Ladi or Lucas or João would like to sum up what you've discussed? Please.
Yeah, we... All right. Yeah, it was very hard to talk about this one. But yeah, we talked about how the main goal of a business is to maintain businesses. So to keep it up with the business that you already have, or I don't know, make some more, have more, the famous networking. So maybe it's some of a little bit of that, but also I don't remember anymore what we talked about. Can somebody help me, please?
Yeah, I was to say it. Lucas, thank you so much, man. You're so gentle. And then, what else have you talked about? Thanks for your spontaneously.
I don't remember so much also, but my thoughts were that the first business means work. The second one means like company. And the third one means business as business properly. Like the translation would be o trabalho de empresa são negócios.
Okay.
Something like that, but I'm not sure also. I was lost in the same way as you guys.
All right, guys. I think you won't be sleeping this evening, tonight, thinking about it. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you really have joined it. And let's wrap up this meeting, okay? It's 11:01, 11:02 already. So, guys, compartilhei aqui com vocês alguns links aqui no site. 3 links super importantes. O primeiro é o site do TNT. Se você está procurando aulas de inglês pagas, então você quer um teacher ali com você para te acompanhar, aulas em grupo, vocês podem dar uma olhada no TNT. E se vocês querem ter de antemão o tópico e as perguntas para se preparar e etc., a gente tem um grupo também pago que vocês podem dar uma olhadinha. E é super interessante ter já as perguntas e o tema de antemão. A gente tem o nosso segundo link, a gente tem o nosso canal do YouTube. Então, vão lá nesse vídeo. Agora a gente está no YouTube agora, então vocês podem ver as suas carinhas lá, deixar um curtizinho e um comentário. E se inscreve no nosso canal para vocês acompanharem as outras conversações, os outros hosts e etc. E o último link, gente, é a pesquisa. Por favor, cliquem nessa pesquisa e respondam a essa pesquisa. É super importante porque é sempre interessante a gente saber nossos pontos de melhoria. Então, vocês podem colocar lá como a plataforma pode melhorar em si, qual foi a sua experiência com esse encontro aqui. E, além disso, se você tiver qualquer outra sugestão de tema, fiquem à vontade para colocar nessa pesquisa. E avaliar também a facilitação e a facilitadora. Ok? É isso, gente. Muito obrigada por ter comparecido. E o tema da próxima semana, eu juro que é de boa. E é isso, guys. Thank you so much for making it to the end. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.